Hi, my name is Czarina Kaye Flores, and I will be discussing about the autonomic nervous system. So, what is a nervous system? The nervous system is a complex network of nerves and cells that carry messages to and from the brain and spinal cord to various parts of the body. So, basically, the nervous system is divided into two: the central nervous system and the peripheral nervous system. And the peripheral nervous system is also has two parts: afferent division and efferent division. And we are going to talk about part of the efferent division, which is the autonomic nervous system. So, autonomic nervous system is the ones who are the organs who are controlled involuntarily. So in the peripheral nervous system, most of the nerves of the peripheral nervous system are composed of sensory nerve fibers conveying afferent impulses from sensory end organs to the brain. So the autonomic nervous system, which is a part of the peripheral nervous system, it is a complex set of neurons to mediate internal homeostasis without conscious intervention and voluntary control. So it maintains blood pressure, regulates the rate of breathing, influences digestion, urination, and modulates sexual arousal. So there are two main branches of the autonomic nervous system, which is the sympathetic nervous system and the parasympathetic nervous system, which will be discussed later on. The autonomic nervous system is involved in a complex of reflex activities which depend on sensory input to the brain or spinal cord and on motor output. So, majority of the organs of the body are supplied by both sympathetic and parasympathetic nerves, which have opposite effects but are balanced to ensure the optimum functioning of the organ. So, first is the sympathetic nervous system. So, it is otherwise called as the thoracolumbar system. It prepares the body to deal with exciting and stressful situations. For example, is when you strengthen your defense in danger. So it mobilizes our fight or flight response. So neurons convey impulses from their origin in the hypothalamus, reticular formation, and medulla oblongata to effector organs and tissues. The first neuron has its cell body in the brain and its fiber extends into the spinal cord. So, for the first organ to move in the fight or flight response is the amygdala reacts to the threat. The second, hypothalamus activates sympathetic nervous system, so therefore it releases adrenaline. And the third is the adrenal cortex releases cortisol for continued alertness on the specific organ that is targeted. So the structure of the sympathetic nervous system is its pathway from the spinal cord to the sympathetic trunk ganglia, organization of the sympathetic trunk ganglia, and pathways from sympathetic trunk ganglia and visceral effects. So the next system that we're going to discuss is the parasympathetic nervous system, or also called as craniosacral outflow. So the parasympathetic stimulation has a tendency to slow down body processes except digestion and absorption of food, and the functions of the genitourinary systems. Its general effect is that of a peacemaker, allowing restoration processes to occur quietly and peacefully. Cell bodies of parasympathetic preganglionic neurons are found in the nuclei of the brain stem. So, its structure consists of preganglionic axons that extend from the brain stem in 4 cranial nerves. The cranial outflow has 4 pairs of ganglia, and the ganglia associated with the vagus nerve or the 5th cranial nerve. So the sacral parasympathetic outflow consists of preganglionic axons in interior roots of the 2nd through the 4th sacral spinal nerves. So that would be all. Thank you.